Bro, we did something. This took a minute.
We've been working hard. It's been a minute.
Oh my lord. Okay. And everything is set up how I assume it's set up because I can't see how it's set up.
Yep, everything's set up.
Beautiful. Okay.
Cool.
What do you want to call this beat?
That is a good question. Do you usually name it in the beginning?
I usually name it as soon as I make my first save. So that's usually after I make a hook to a song.
What's the hook for this one? Do you have one?
Yeah.
What is it?
Just the shit I played for you a minute ago.
I know, but which one of those is the hook?
The whole 8-bar thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You mean the bar specifically?
Yeah, that one bar that. I remember felony. That's the only word I remember.
Damn, I didn't even say that word.
You didn't? Damn, I'm making words up now. That's funny.
The first thing I said is the type to wear white at a funeral.
Funeral, not felony. That's what it was. Funeral. So white at a funeral?
White at a funeral.
Is that a good one?
That's a good name.
Yeah. I like that. All right, so this is white at a funeral. Let me go ahead and save that as that. All right, so what do you want to do first?
Shit. You want to break down the beat and how you made it?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let's first look at this. Actually, play it first.
Okay, yeah.
Break down how it is.
Stay hydrated, keep your pupils dilated. Is it coming through?
What's up?
Is it coming through?
You can't hear it?
Hell no.
Oh man, let me check. It's going through the screen capture.
If the stream can hear it, that's what matters.
Changed? Yeah, the stream can hear it. But you should be able to hear it too. I'm not sure why you can't. I didn't change anything.
At this point, fuck a troubleshoot. Just do you, game.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
All right, so for this beat, what I did was took this loop, which I got from a end of 2022 Splice sample pack. So all right, and then what I did is I took it and I actually broke it down into a sliced. So I right click and then slice to new MIDI track. Basically, that gave me enough. I can do it again. So slice to new MIDI will give me options of how to slice this up in different pieces for my piano roll, and then I broke it into quarter notes. And then from there, I just played the different quarter notes in a sequence that I liked, and this is what I ended up with. So I just did that twice, and then added the percussion. So for that, we've got these two pieces to kick, and then yeah, it's on here. I need to label my stuff.
Labels are the bane of an artist. Fuck a label.
Right? you can figure it out, but yeah.
Figure it out.
So this, and then you just throw that melody back in. Yeah, so that's what you got. And then I was going to do a breakdown with that plugin I was showing you earlier, but this is what it sounds like. So
It's funny that every
Yeah,
time
so
you
it,
say
like,
this is what it sounds like, and then you play it, it's just dead silence. But
that's so crazy.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's all right though. But regardless, we'll get this working. Anywho, so with that, I guess the question is, what do you want to do next?
Let's run into mine and show them how I did my part.
All right, sick. Let's do it.
So that means I gotta go like that right there. Ba-dam,
Huh?
ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. Yes, sir. Is that up?
Nice. Yep, looks perfect.
Beautiful. Okay, bring this over here. Okay, so after our mutual friend Rooks sent us, we calling it what again? A white funeral?
Why did a funeral?
Why did a
A
funeral?
white funeral would be funny too.
Yeah. Okay, it should be that, like a white Christmas, a white funeral.
There you go. Ooh, okay, yeah,
You
I
feel
fuck
me?
with that. Let's go.
So after I got a white funeral in my phone, in my computer, I loaded in, my secret sauce, which y'all can see here. I'm gonna hide that just for the sake of hiding things. And once that happened, the funny point, okay, before I even get into this, the funny story behind this is I recorded this in 10 minutes to show somebody else how to make music. Um, so the fact that it is what it is cool to me simply because it came out really dope, but it didn't take me too long. Um, it's funny because the reason I did it wasn't even to do it; it was to be an example to somebody else, and it actually ended up dope as shit. Um,
That's sick.
so cool people things and shit. Anyways, there's what this is really simple. There's 2 hook tracks on here, one ad lib track on here. Without giving away too much, the hook tracks just basically have a lot of reverb. They compress down. There's a lot of delay, but it all kind of gets compressed into a solid, not too echoey track. But it's the sound I like. It's a template that works perfect with my voice. And then the ad libs are super like uttery. I know you can't really see this as much. Let me move this over here. Can't see this shit as much, but it's a lot of delay. What they call a phaser, etc., etc. Things people don't care about. The first
Phasers and flangers.
yeah, phasers and flangers, and micro phasers and transformers. But once I decided to become an Autobot and roll out, I made this hit. The first part doesn't really have too many kicks in it, so I didn't put anything there yet. But that's coming. Probably by next stream we'll have the song done, so we can actually play the full thing at the beginning of the stream. Let me go ahead and let it rip.
They tell the world white at a funeral. Say you look beautiful. I'm cordial with my demons, cause I big don't go to places that I used to go. Cause people wanna show. Fighting with my thoughts like I can see you my love, but I don't love you. Just another soul trying to get by. If I told you that you didn't mean nothing, would you feel like I was wrong around?
Straight like that.
Boom.
I'm actually,
Knocking shit over.
you said what?
I said it's so hot. You're knocking shit over my studio.
Face ass. I'm good at tooting my own horn, but in terms of this, I actually feel like I deserve it because this is a dope ass beat with a dope ass track, and I feel like this is gonna turn into some fire.
Oh hell yeah!
But,
I mean, this is just the beginning. This is like literally a 16, what we call a 16 bar loop. So it's literally the beginning of magic. So
when I do a lot of like hooks first. You know what I mean? I always try to put the hook in the song or on top of the beat first before I know if I like what I'm about to record. So anytime I get a hook like this that is real, that slaps and knocks shit over across the stream, it's a good sign.
hell yeah! I think I figured out how to get you to hear this. How to hear it on my end, by the way.
Okay. Do you want me to switch back to the
but-
other scene?
Let me try it. It's worth a try. Let's give it a shout. I'm gonna play it anytime you can hear it.
Neil, nada, nothing, never, nope.
Nothing. All right, cool. All right. So then that's a bust on that one. It's okay.
That's all good. Let's see. We need to, I'm talking to Rooks and the stream, figure out the best way to handle the A room. The A room being the rec center community, the people who either support us the most, show up the most, play the most shit, comment the most, just are around the most, the recognizable faces of the rec center. I feel like a Twitter or Telegram group chat would be the best way to facilitate that, because Discord is kind of played out at this point. What are you thinking?
So you said Discord or what? Or not Discord, Telegram or what?
Telegram
Twitter?
or Twitter, yeah.
I don't like Twitter. Twitter seems to be a good spot to be at. I like Twitter. Telegram? Whoa, that was cool. That was a cool shot. Just like
I was trying to, like, I can't really
shot a music video.
Here we go. Speaking of, I have a video shoot tomorrow. Be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a track that I've heard?
I don't think so. You know what? I might be able to give y'all a little sneak peek. Right now, I have to set this up though. Okay. This is gonna get real technical. Bam.
I think
We're gonna have to go. Boom. 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 We're gonna have to go back.
Hold up. Can you hear this?
No, sir.
Damn it. My volume was turned down, so I thought maybe that was it, but not it.
The effort is commendable.
What about now?
Not quite.
All right.
Here we go.
Wait, I can actually switch it to that, so it's not as technically jarring.
It's gonna work. This is astronomically slow. Okay.
Let's go into space. Give it a second.
It's like watching
Gotta go up.
It's like watching a snail try to do an escape.
That's quite entertaining when you don't have it. If you're on like a camping trip, watch the snails go.
You have to kind of assess where your life's at if that's what the entertainment is.
Damn, you got a point there. If you're snail races, I think you need to reevaluate your situation.
Right. That's a rough
I can't tell you the last time I watched a snail. Maybe on my window, like you can watch the snail out your window while you're sitting inside.
One hopes that you're doing something else while you're doing that, but.
Oh yeah. That's not your main event for sure. You don't bust out the popcorn for that.
That'd be hilarious. Okay. This is the song. It's not dropping tomorrow, but we're shooting the video tomorrow. Good.
How come every time I get tired, they think it's out of hatred? It's cause I made it out the matrix. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? How come every time I lie down, my mind begin to race? I've been up for so many days. I can rest when I die. I can sleep when I die. I done see my brody lose himself to a perky. I done seen a perfect plan fail, turn to 30. Seen an angel leave and go to heaven, I was 13. Ooh, worse could be better could be worse. Let me level, which I could be in the hurt. When she say I love you, that don't mean she yours. When I come knocking, I knock down the door. Sticking to the route, stay of course. Used to go whore to whore, now I go door to door, floor to floor, call the plug, order more. She said, what you do it for? I don't know, baby, what do I do it for? Tell the story of a victim to a Christian. Tell a story about a rapper to the trenches. She want a yes or 3 no's in order. Strictly hoes invited. What we told the chauffeur. Ain't no pulling no. She like to text me in languages I don't know. But on his ice, shawty got nothing in my palm. She told me my eyes make her vulnerable. She like, can I make love to you? How come every time I get tired, they think it's out of hatred? It's cause I made it out the matrix. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? How come I begin a race? I've been up for so many days. I can rest when I die. I can sleep when I die.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, we doing something a little special, man.
I like that.
Thank you, bro.
Are you able to disclose any locations for this shoot?
I don't think this will matter. Downtown Los Angeles, can't say where.
Okay, that's good though. That's good. I wasn't sure if you were doing like a beach shoot again or something different.
Oh yeah, I got you. You saw the video I just showed you today, right?
Yeah, dude, that was fire. By the way,
Appreciate
I love that like the whole setup, and then when you start like going into your first verse, it's like,
Yeah.
oof, okay.
The dude that did it, like he shot it, edited it. It was all one conjoined effort. Bro killed it. He did a great job.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Did you shoot that all in one day?
Yeah, like 2 hours, like, less.
Damn, that's awesome.
This thing tomorrow is gonna be it's gonna be all day, like, because this is gonna be my first time fully creative directing. So it's gonna kind of be like a full.
All right, Cole Bennett.
Right. It's gonna be a load of work, but it's something I'm looking forward to.
That's exciting, brother. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see what you put together.
Thank you, bro. Me too. Shit, I feel like everybody within this is part of growth, but like everybody within my circle, your circle, just the respective circles of each other is pursuing a passion, is doing something beautiful. And I think it's a great thing to see.
Absolutely. It's something that I am excited for this year, sure, because the circles get smaller, but they get more powerful.
You know what I equate that to?
My circles definitely. What's that?
It's like you know how they say the tinier fists hit harder.
I haven't heard that before.
It's like, it's funny when you think about it, but it's like small surface area hurts more. So like getting hit like this hurts less than say like a screwdriver doing the same thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, I
right.
Hear you.
So it's interesting. I always think about that. I'm like, tiny hand punches might be the way to go.
I think so. I think it's all about the many littles.
But,
anyway, yeah. I'm gonna try one more time, and it's okay. But
okay.
That wasn't it. Okay, never mind. I'm so confused because I didn't change anything.
I'm gonna give you one more sneak peek real quick, and then we can call it a day.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Boom. This next one is there might or might not be a video to this song, but this song itself is gonna come out a lot sooner than the one I just showed you.
Now, looking into your process as far as when you release, typically like to release like snippets and then a full length track and then a video, or do you typically like mix it up?
There's somewhat of a formula there. It kind of depends on the seriousness of the release.
Nice.
Like with this most recent song, is gonna be on a tape later, but the track released the same day as the video. Did a snippet a little bit before. We've talked. I don't want to like spew all of what we talk about in terms of promotion and shit like that, but we are aware of the attention span of the majority of people on Instagram, so I try to like cater to that to the best of my ability.
Smart.
Being an independent artist and everything, but
we do it all. We do it all.
So thankfully, recently I don't have to literally do it all because I have this person back here helping me out with stuff. But
hi, person back there. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
I got a person helping me too.
Yeah, it's a nice thing, right?
She's in the other room.
I can't find this session.
It's those clever names we've come up with,
right?
That we don't remember what they're called.
This is great at the time, isn't it? Shit. No way. Okay. Open recent and find a blessing. Okay, we're just gonna go with a different track because I can't find that one.
There you go.
It's the beauty of making music. Okay.
Work on the fly.
Boom. There we go. Okay. Boom. Bam. Bam. Oh yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So, the little backstory behind this one. You know about Mutant Sheba Club?
Of course. I almost got whitelisted. Almost.
So, those guys mess with the music a lot. And they're this kind of half under wraps, half not, but they're going to be putting together some sort of mixtape.
Ooh,
and
that's
this
some alpha right there.
You know what I'm saying? So depending on where this low content go, but this song right here is slated for something of that nature.
Cause I'm alone. That's my brother, that's my dog. That's my Sheba, that's my dough. Sipping on some antidote, like pay me in full. I'm with the pack for real, smoking on pack for real. Never gonna lack for real. Mine on millions of dollars, baby. I'm a Rick star. A-N-T-I dope, tastes like a white bar. I drink Ace of Spades, don't do face card. Ignorance is missing, I'm a idiot. Dark Ray bands like I'm Ray Charles. Hop in the den, make a little plan, figure it out, go make it work. $2,000 shirt for what? Said it like all of that Birkin stuff. Judging by your Instagram, you would think that these hoes worship more. Why y'all love so surgical? Cause I don't trust the soul. You was in the club, no what's up. Took a couple bucks, run it up. Everything is work, no love. 365 days in the studio. 365 million. I don't want no more. I'm alone. That's my brother, that's my dog. That's my Sheba, that's my dough. Sipping on some antidote, like pay me in full. I'm with the pack for real, smoking on pack for real. Never gonna lack for real. Mine on millions of dollars, baby. I'm a Rick star. A-N-T-I dope, tastes like white bar. I drink Ace of Spades, don't do face card. Ignorance is missing, I'm a idiot. Dark Ray bands like I'm Ray Charles.
I can't see shit, bro. What am I looking at?
Just say what's up to the stream.
What up, guy?
Oh shit, what up, stream?
Ain't doing shit. We just testing it out. Like,
Who you with?
I'm with Michelle and I'm streaming with my homie Rooks right now. We just like testing shit out. We finna start doing a whole lot, but we kind of making sure it worked. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up in a minute though. I know we was gonna lock in.
I mean, shit. I'm trying to ask what you doing tonight.
We locking in like a couple hours.
I mean, you trying to do a stew thing, or you trying to pop out? Because honestly, I could do the stew, but I'm trying to pop out, bro.
Pop out where?
Man, I don't know, bro. I seen one of these little, bro sent me a little account where it's like $30 for a ticket, but then you get to get into the after party and shit like that.
I don't think you could have a great time. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, bro.
I'm cool off that.
Just tap in with me there.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I'm cool off that. Anyway, what you think?
About that? Oh my god, dude! The Rick Star part that
Yeah.
was sick. The Sheepa and the walk hard.
I'll try.
Honestly,
Huh?
I was gonna say that's that out of all the tracks today, like the 3, that's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm a really big person on like connecting on like the lyrics and like how they relate to me because I'm like that sometimes, but
Yeah.
I can really connect with the lyrics, and I also like I love I don't know what the technical word, but the wordplay with like how you paint a picture with the words. I don't know what the actual technical term is for that.
A double entendre type of thing.
Yeah, that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, like that, like when lyrics are more than just what they're saying.
Oh
which
yeah,
is, the double entendre.
Oh yeah. Now that's something I try to like. Some songs have more of it than others, but
I mean, it's the song writes itself. I find I can't speak for your process, but I find like when you are just in the moment, it kind of writes itself in a sense. Like
absolutely, that's what happened with with a White Funeral.
Yeah, there you go. See, and those are the best ones too. The ones that you're just like, oh yeah. Like there's a producer I follow on Instagram that literally made a track 10 minutes. It was just like messing around, to like you were saying earlier, to show someone how that track has like 65 million plays on Spotify.
Damn.
He was just like, yeah, this was a 10-minute track. So those are the best ones. Which goes for I feel like music has a lot of similarities to life when it comes to like not forcing it and just like balance and all that stuff. There's a lot of different.
It goes against it goes against like the antiquated thought process of, oh, you take a long time, it's gonna be good. You don't, it's gonna be bad. You know, because a lot of people.
Ooh, that's a good point.
A lot of people have like this notion that anything made in 10 minutes is shitty, but it's not when it has to do with a creative source.
Well, that and so somebody that makes something in 10 minutes that's only been producing for like 10 minutes, that's not going to be that good. But somebody who's been producing or like understands music and has been doing it for long enough, it's kind of like the story where the guy, there's like a mechanic who charges like $10,000, but all he did was tap something with a hammer. He's like, you didn't do anything. He's like, yeah, but I took 10 years with the hammer. So that's what I'm charging you for. It's the 10 years padding to do that. It's not my time now. And I thought that was an interesting perspective.
That is a good point. It is a good point. I mean, it's like some would argue that like that was your choice to put in that time, so I don't need to pay you for that.
But if you want my music, if you want that beat, you gotta pay my price.
True. Absolutely.
So I mean, it's interesting because there's AI there that can write music, but I don't know if you've heard it or not, but you can someone who listens to music and makes music, you can tell it's not human.
You said an AI? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, AI making music. It's cool. It doesn't sound like most people would think it does. It sounds like real music, but it's like, wait a second.
I mean, it's like it's one of those things when there's so much oversaturation in what we do. So it's easy to pull data, but it's impossible. Yep. It's impossible to replicate creativity. So that's kind of like the give and take in that situation, because you're stuck with this thing that knows everything but doesn't know how to respond to everything.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. I'll be excited to see kind of what technology brings this year with music, because I always think that we've kind of reached our peak when it comes to music, and then throw 4 more genres together. You're like, oh, okay.
Bro, what, like 20 years ago, maybe 30, 25 years ago, the computer wasn't even an aspect really in producing.
I didn't even think about that. That was 100% the case.
You know what I'm saying? So
They're using tape reels and like
yeah, bro.
actual recorded instruments, not these sample packs.
That's what I'm saying. So
Recordings of synthesized sound.
right, and now it's fucked up. It fucks the game up a little bit because there's a lot of people charging for shit they didn't even do. But
I've been seeing so much of that.
Hey,
but I'm not here to call people out. Right? I'm just here to make
music. Yeah. You know, life is life. I think that's one of those things where it's like the people trying to imitate the 10,000 hours.
Ooh, that's a good one. So I actually had an interesting conversation with my wife. So the 10,000 hours I find is a good like base if you want to get started in being better at something, but I think there's more to it than that, because 10,000 hours doing what? Because if you go to the gym for 10,000 hours, are you actually going to get better, or is it 10,000 hours of doing reps in the gym? True. So it's 10,000 hours of doing the work. So and I think the point there that I'm trying to make is that you have to do the work and do the work consistently in those 10,000 hours. I can open up able to, but that you're working, right? And I think a lot of people, including myself, back when I was in college, would like tell myself that I was doing work when I really wasn't. And the gym is the perfect example. It's like you go sit on your phone in the gym, and it's like, dude, I sat at the machines, I walked on the treadmill. It's like, you didn't really do anything. You were there, but not really. So I think that for me has been a revelation where it's like, okay, while I'm here, while I'm in the studio, while I'm like working, am I putting in the work?
You know what I've realized
to lie.
Basically to the same exact point. Like it's easy to work hard, it's hard to work smart.
Ooh, I like that. That's really good. I think that when you work really hard and then someone working hard, you get upset because you feel like they're not putting in the work, but it's not all about it. I mean, work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. There's also something to be said for like natural talent. Like I don't ever live off of jealousy or base anything I do off of another person, which takes conscious effort because the world throws other people in, the Instagram.
Oh yeah. Well, there's always going to be someone better than you. I think that's.
Is my point. So
fully realize that you're like, dude, you're never going to be the best.
If you only work to be better than somebody else, then you're not considering being your best. You're considering being better for somebody else because of somebody else. But I want to be the best I can be, and if that's the best, then that's
the best you, man. Everyone else is taken.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Cool, brother. Well, I think we can go ahead and on that. I don't have anything else tonight, but we'll go ahead and make sure that you can hear this. But I think for the next stream, we'll go ahead and have this beat cooked up, and you'll have most of it finished, if not all of it, so we can play through it, and then we can do a full breakdown of kind of how we did that, and then we can talk more a little bit about what the future of Rec Center looks like, and where we kind of want to get the viewers involved, because that's really where I think this community starts to thrive, is when we start to get
what I'd like to be able to do, and it'll take a little more audio troubleshooting, I'm sure, is give them an experience of us making something live.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the goal. Is I think that once we get this, like you said, the troubleshooting worked out, is to be able to bring this process that we just ran through quickly to life on stream.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
Cool. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and sound good?
Yeah, let's do it. Good shit, my boy.